What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. 88 Fitness Live every Sunday, 12 Eastern Time. We're back.
Yes.
If you notice, we were missing for 2 weeks. We had a lovely vacation in Portugal and Spain, but we are back now and back to it. So here we go. Today we're talking about BCAAs, what they are, when to take them, why you should take them, how you should take them, etc., etc. Everything you need to know about BCAA supplementation.
All right. So BCAA stands for Branched-Chain Amino Acids, and they are a group of 3 essential amino acids that play a very crucial role in protein synthesis as well as energy production in the body. And so that's what we're really going to cover today. We'll go ahead and just kick that right off. So let's talk about the 3 amino acids. There's leucine, isoleucine, and valine. Those are the 3 that are known when you say BCAAs.
Yes, and they are essential. So you have to eat them or supplement them or you will not get them. Your body does not produce BCAAs. And as Camille mentioned, there's 3 different amino acids that make up your branched-chain amino acids. One of them stands out, but I don't know if we're there yet.
Yeah, we're definitely not there yet.
Okay.
A lot of people wonder, like, why are they called branched-chain amino acids? This is really just because of their chemical compound structure that they form. They look like little branches, if you were to Google that, those 3 amino acids.
Right.
And so they got the nickname branched-chain amino acids. There's something very unique about BCAAs that I think separates them from other amino acids, and that's the fact that branched-chain amino acids are metabolized in the skeletal muscle, not in the liver. And so that's something that you don't commonly hear with the other ones. They're processed through the liver.
I think you should say that again.
All right. BCAAs are metabolized in the skeletal muscle, y'all.
Yep. So they go directly to your muscles and get used.
Yeah.
Every other amino acid is going to go through your liver first.
Right.
Get broken down into your liver and then go to your muscles. BCAAs don't mess with your liver. They go directly to your muscles.
Yeah, and that makes it a really safe supplement. I know there's a lot of concerns a lot of times once you start taking extra supplements. Is it safe for your liver? Is it safe for your kidneys? So the fact that this particular supplement's going straight to the skeletal muscle and not passing through the liver first really helps.
The other, at least I might be jumping the gun here.
He's probably jumping the gun.
There's another fact that is very interesting. Your muscles are made 35% of just those 3 amino acids. So your entire
That's
muscle,
huge.
35% of that is made up of BCAAs.
Right.
It's not half, but oh my goodness, it's over a third
Right.
of your muscle is made up of these 3 amino acids. Very interesting fact.
Yeah, and we'll get to more on that. I definitely want to talk a little bit more on that in a little bit here. I knew it. So let's talk about the 3 amino acids. So leucine, this one's primarily known for its protein synthesis ability, I guess. It activates those pathways responsible for that.
So let's pause right there. Leucine activates your mTOR pathways, which activates protein synthesis, which creates muscle gains, y'all. I haven't read any other amino acid that unlocks any other pathway other than leucine. So you might want to put a little star right next to your leucine and realize, hey, this thing is actually activating my mTOR pathways. It's activating protein synthesis, which is how you make muscle, if you didn't know that. Protein synthesis is making muscles.
Yeah, so James alluded in the beginning, like there was one of the 3, BCAAs that were more important than others. It's definitely leucine, especially if you're a bodybuilder, you're trying to increase muscle mass, size. Out of all of them, you want to make sure you're at least either consuming or supplementing somehow with that particular one. Absolutely.
Put a star next to leucine, yeah.
Isoleucine supports muscle repair and helps regulate energy levels during intense workouts. So that one's pretty crucial too. I mean, I think, recovery and repair is sometimes overlooked or underrated, but it's equally as important as trying to synthesize muscle in the first place.
100%. You're only as good as what you recover from. So if you're not recovering, you're not growing.
And obviously we're doing intense workouts here because, why else are we working out? So that's where Valine comes in. It helps reduce muscle soreness. So usually when I have athletes, I'm training and they're like, man, I'm just sore every day. I'm like, hey, are you taking enough BCAAs or are you supplementing? And they definitely help with that muscle soreness.
Yeah, I mean, are we to the real life application yet?
No.
Okay, I'm standing by.
So there's lots of different benefits. We've kind of been talking through the various benefits of BCAAs. I mean, muscle growth, foremost, repair, reduce soreness. It helps reduce the amount of fatigue on the muscle and prevents muscle wasting as well. So lots and lots of different benefits there. Let's talk a little bit about how it helps with decreasing muscle breakdown.
Okay. How does it help with decreasing muscle breakdown?
Well, if you're inhibiting protein breakdown, the BCAAs help maintain that positive balance between protein synthesis and degradation. So those BCAAs are really helping to regulate that process in the body. So again, I think that's something people don't think about when they're thinking about BCAAs. There's a delicate balance.
Protein degradation.
Breaking down of the protein structures in your body. So breaking down of the muscle tissue.
Break down, rebuild, y'all.
It's a process.
If you catch on to that, you're breaking it down in the gym. That's protein degradation. The protein synthesis is the rebuild.
Right.
Now you're tracking.
And those BCAAs are helping to regulate that process in your body. And it's a delicate balance. So if you are deficient in those BCAAs, you're not going to be able to get through that process properly.
Not as efficiently, right?
Yeah. We can talk now a little bit about practical application because I think this is kind of where the rubber meets the road, so to speak.
Yeah. So real life application for me, and I take Catalyst. I think I've showed you all this before. Get the camera there. It's called Catalyst, but it's BCAAs. If you can see this.
I don't think they can see that.
There we go. You got glutamine, leucine, isoleucine, valine, arginine, and betaine, and something else. The three are the isoleucine, the leucine, and the valine. They're the BCAAs. So when I take this, as we already talked about, I have more energy and I recover faster. The biggest real life application is when I'm pre-contest and I'm starving and I'm at a calorie deficient state for weeks on end. This, and she just said, muscle wasting. BCAAs will help you maintain your mass while you're dieting down, while you're getting lean, while you're getting ripped. BCAAs, that's the real life application for me. More energy, recover faster, but the big one is when you're dieting down. You don't lose near as much muscle as you would normally if you're taking the BCAA. Yeah,
in fact, when I'm not pre-contest, I don't really supplement with BCAAs. I try to get most of them just through nutrition and food, which is entirely possible, but you do have to eat quite a bit of food. So there's something to keep in mind.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Once again, that's why you supplement it. We have a question here. It says, is the average rope effective for triceps or should I buy a longer one? They say the longer rope is more effective. Yes, the longer rope is more effective. Do you have to buy one? No. You can buy 2 short ropes, pull them out, and then you have a long rope. Or you just buy one long rope.
Yeah, the biggest drawback with having a short rope for tricep pushdowns or extensions is the fact that you can't fully lock out. In fact, I have a video, we just filmed it this morning, talking about how to get maximum tricep activation. And that was one of the things you want to make sure you're able to fully extend at the elbow. If you can't, then you're not getting full contraction on that tricep. So excellent question. Either go for the longer rope or, like James says, double up the rope. Like you can move the attachment to the end and then clip 2 ropes together.
Yep. So and you can go behind your body with that, where you stand all the way out past your body, whereas with the short rope, you can't really get past. I can't get past my body with the short rope.
Great question, though. Thank you, Commando Slayer. That's what we're here for. So please, I see there's, several people watching. Hit us with your questions. That's what we're here for.
That's why we're live. Fire away. All right.
All right, so back to BCAAs, some of the common sources, it's usually most of your protein sources. So chicken, eggs, beef, salmon, turkey, even like Greek yogurt, tuna, nuts. I mean,
It's in a lot.
It's in a lot for sure. But a lot of people still like supplementing with either pills or powder. And, you're probably like, well, if you can eat it, why would you do that? For me, it's a convenience thing.
So, like any other supplement, to get 30 grams of BCAAs in a day, you're eating a lot.
Right. Yeah.
A lot. Whereas you can take 20 with your pills, your supplement, and then eat 10.
Yeah.
That's a lot more convenient. Like Camille said, it's just more convenient.
I think it's easier to track the dosage too. I mean, unless you're being really careful about counting macros is hard by itself. I can't imagine trying to count, the leucine, valine, and,
Those are micronutrients. If you didn't know what they were, those are micronutrients, yo, not macronutrients.
I don't know about you guys. I just don't have enough time in the day to try to track down to the micro level for the nutrient. But if you're curious, like for instance, chicken breast, 3 ounces of chicken breast has about 1.5 grams of leucine, a gram of valine, and then 1 gram also of isoleucine. So again, you're going to be eating a whole lot of chicken if you're trying to get 20, 30 grams a day, potentially, depending on kind of what your macros look like. I also feel like it absorbs a lot faster in pill format. Like I can take those BCAA pills that James is showing you, and it's like I can feel that working. I get a little boost almost instantly from it.
Yeah, pills and powders are always going to absorb faster than regular food.
Absolutely.
And like we said, if you're just taking BCAAs, they don't get digested through your liver, whereas if you eat it through your food, it's going to go through your liver.
Yeah, absolutely. In terms of dose, like at any one time, if you're taking a supplement, I would say 6 to 10 grams. But in terms of like how much for a day you should take, it really depends on how hard you're working out.
We're all working out hard.
That's right. Otherwise, you just get off the channel now. No, just kidding. But if you're more of like a moderate intensity workout level, then I would say you probably need between 10 and 20 grams of BCAAs a day. If you're like me and James and you're really having these high intensity or long endurance type workouts, then you probably need upwards of 20 to 30 grams a day.
I know if you're watching us, y'all go hard.
That's right, y'all.
Forget that moderate intensity stuff. We're working hard. We're getting gains.
We're creating that trauma.
I know y'all out there are going hard. So get 20 to 30 grams.
Yes.
Forget that moderate workout stuff. We don't do that here. We're hard. We're going after the gains, and so are you. I know it.
Definitely, most definitely. And keep in mind, everyone has their own tolerance and limits and needs. So experiment with it, maybe try on the lighter side, 10, and then try bumping it up and see how you feel over time with the increased dose.
Sure. And 10 might be enough. You might be eating 20 and not even knowing it.
Right.
And you supplement with the 10, you're going, wow, that's great. This is enough. I don't need it anymore. That's fine.
Absolutely. But
save your money if you don't need it anymore.
But yeah, I think there's just a lot of real life examples where this really is one of the supplements that works. Like you don't see us covering every supplement under the sun. We are covering the ones that we know for a fact actually do something, actually work.
Most of them don't work, y'all.
Right. And there's different ways you can take them. Like James said, there's pills. They're in some pre-workouts, intra-workouts, which I say skip the intra-workout.
I agree.
Maybe just pay a little extra for it to be in your pre-workout. And then post-workout, if you get a high-quality protein powder, a whey protein, it's in it. In fact, I recommend, you got to come towards me.
See that right there? Optimal nutrition, 5.5 grams of BCAAs right there. It's in the post-workout protein shake. It's already in the whey protein. They mix it in. You can't beat the gold standard, y'all.
Yeah. In fact, you might be paying a little more for that gold standard optimum nutrition protein, but it's because it has those BCAAs and they're expensive, y'all.
Yeah. Getting ready for this, I read a study. People that supplemented with BCAAs after their workout made 20% more gains than people that didn't supplement with anything. However, the people that supplemented with BCAAs and whey protein made 50% more muscles. So if you're taking your BCAAs after your workout, make sure you're taking your whey protein with it or a complete amino acid profile with your BCAAs, because you will get 30% more gains according to that study, which I can't find now. But according to that study, you're going to get 50% more gains than somebody's not taking anything. You're going to get 30% more than people just taking BCAAs alone.
Yeah, and if you're taking them post-workout, like in that protein, I would take it at least a half hour after working out. Same with the pre-workout. If it's in your pre-workout, I would take it a half hour before, just to make sure that you can utilize that energy that's producing.
Yep.
The pre-workout one, you're really going to have to look for one that specifically carries that, because, you know, James and I have a gazillion pre-workouts, and out of like the 6 that we have in the house right now, not a single one has BCAAs in it. So yeah, you're definitely going to pay more for that, and it's going to be something very unique that you'll have to seek out.
Yeah, and don't sweat it if you can't find one. Just pop your other supplement along with your pre-workout if you can't find a pre-workout with BCAAs.
Exactly. All right. So, I mean, I think that pretty much covers it. Hopefully that answers all of your questions about BCAAs. I know we have other live videos on essential amino acids and other topics, so definitely check out that live video playlist.
So yeah, to recap, almost every amino acid is going to give you energy. It's going to help you recover faster. The big one that stands out is leucine, because it activates your mTOR pathways. The 3 stand out because they go directly to your muscles. They don't go through your liver, just like the rest of them. And they make up 35% of your muscle. Those are the big standouts for BCAAs. You know, the recovery, the energy, almost every amino acid does that.
Right.
Not one will activate your mTOR pathway other than leucine. So keep that in mind. None of them go directly to your muscles and get broken down and feed your muscles immediately other than BCAAs. And they make up 35% of your muscles. That's great.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chad. Appreciate it.
All right, y'all. Well, we are here for you guys. If there's topics and things you want to know more about, questions you have, or just to stop by and say hi, definitely check us out every Sunday at 12 Eastern. We are here for you guys. So we appreciate each and every one of you.
Keep going hard, y'all.
That's right. Intense workouts. Bye.